And Ghaul puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him.
And he's York. Now, Ghaul for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Ghaul after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
He'll air it out down the middle. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Set. Lion. Mustang 19.
Ghaul. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Ghaul. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, Daniels got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Ghaul. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back to throw. Ghaul. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's going to be caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 4?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60, 79 Bronco. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw is Howell. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Now it's Howell. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll throw with Howell. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
to throw is that to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick two? 2 points going the other way. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Ghaul on to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So out is Ghaul after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in.
Oh, for the 5th time. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. And The Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They run. Eckler. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Giants 23, Commanders 12.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 46-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. Good.
On the give, it's Tracy. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. 3rd and long.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go, Ready?
Here's Ghaul. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Extra point by Ghaul is up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So out is Ghaul after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Throwing is Ghaul. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
You know, Mike, we spend so much time talking about the development of these young quarterbacks, and we do it really from the sense of, are they learning defensive coverages? Are they seeing the safeties and the rotation and a lot of these complex coverages that they don't see in college? But another aspect that kind of comes with a learning curve is getting used to just how fast and how explosive these pass rush units are. And that was really the key here. The pressure in his face causes him to speed that clock up. You make one bad decision, you're a little bit off with the ball. Turnovers are exactly what happens.
Ghaul. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Now, Ghaul for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants are able to extend the lead. So out is Ghaul after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws... both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
On play act. The ball's out. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, faking the give. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Crowder to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
19 Lions.
Man in motion is Brown. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
They'll run with Tracy. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To throw is Howell. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Ghaul on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Ghaul after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Jamison Crowder on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Ready up.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline. Past the 30. Down the sideline. Past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense and the quarterback.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next.